when you grow up like seeing people getting robbed, you grow up like seeing people get stabbed, see people getting shot, like you seeing death at a young age, bro. Like I don't know, like you're getting, I don't know, like that shit is gonna like change your reality. Like shit becomes mundane. It feels more casual. Like murder becomes more casual. Like violence becomes casual. Like uh like that's how like your perspective and shit gets altered in a sense. So like once you become accustomed to those things, like, and then you're put in a situation where you feel like helpless and shit like that, it's gonna be easier to resort to those crazy things, or like the illegal shit. I could say like since I can remember, especially like every summer you see a nigga get his ass beat on the block. That's so fucking regular. You see a nigga get fucked up on the block every summer. Like growing up as a kid, like I remember coming home from school summer day with my sister, seeing niggas with broken noses that just finished getting jumped. Like bro, you just see people get jumped like so casually, like at a young age, and then like see niggas get stabbed, like bleeding out, like shit like that was like real casual, like since I can remember. It was about 11 p.m. Me and my friends, we were just chilling outside. I wasn't even drinking or smoking or nothing. Like none of us was drinking, smoking, no weed or alcohol, nothing. Like in the car, like we was about to head home, and we sitting in the car, and then we hear a few gunshots go off, like a couple blocks away. Like you can hear, like, we'll say like close. We hear the gunshots. You're like, all right, we about to pull off, head home. Pull out the parking spot. Cops pull up behind us, turn the lights on, and before we even make it to the light, they get in front of us, park their car in front of ours, and hop out, snatch the keys out the ignition, and then they're asking us where you been, like where you guys coming from, any weapons in the car, or what y'all doing out tonight. After that, they just open the cars up and snatch us out the cars, handcuff us, throw us in the back of their police cars. Ended up driving us to the precinct. We ended up staying in a cell for like a couple hours. Probably like 4 or 5 hours we were in the cell. They searched our car. It was just like easy to see that, like they seen like young colored men, heard like gunshots and then like go off in the distance, and they like just assumed like it would be a gun in that car, or like I don't know, some bullshit. I don't know, they assumed that I'd done some dumb shit because of how I look, like the color of my skin. Like that shit is like dumb. So it's like, hey, it was frustrating, like extremely frustrating, and like just makes you feel like helpless, and it also makes you like not trust police. So it's like police supposed to be people like you trust in the community, like you go to seek help on, but it's like hard to seek help from someone that like does you wrong. And like a childhood, typical like New York city kid, grew up single mom. I don't know, but like I had a good mom, good parents. Like she told me stay in school, taught me manners and stuff. But it wasn't like, I don't know, like nothing was ever like given like at a young age. At a young age, like I was taught like how to like be responsible for myself and like be like independent, like at a real young age. So I would say like overall it was rough, but it was like it was good character development in a sense. Like I appreciate it. I grew my pops was around for a little bit, but it wasn't like nothing consistent. I don't know, my pops he a good man, but it was mostly like my mom. Like I could go, it would be like months probably at a time if I was like speaking to my pops. Truth be told, like my birth pops, like the nigga that helped create me, he was like in jail like before I was even born. he didn't get out of jail until I was like 13 or like 12 or some shit. But like my mom had a boyfriend who was like my step pops, like at around like the age of 9, came into my life, and that was like, he was like around for like 3-4 years, and like I still consider him my dad to this day, because he's still around to this day. But like after like him and my mom were together, like it was kind of like a shaky relationship. Like now things are better. I heard Yoda say this like a lot, like smart people learn from their mistakes, like geniuses learn from other people's mistakes. So like I just take it as like guidance on how to like be a father figure for what I have my kids and shit like that. I was walking my dog one night, or bro, just regular shit. I'm walking my dog in my neighborhood. Not I don't know, like just a regular ass day. I'm on my phone and shit. I hear the gunshots. Like I hear like fake, like faint screaming or like murmuring, like a guy trying to like say words, like scream, but like shit not getting out for real. See another guy run off. I just, not gonna lie, like I just kept walking my dog, bro. Like I ain't called the cops, I ain't called my moms, nothing like that. That just got my ass home. Like I seen like next day, like on the news fake shit, and like my parents like saying like, oh yeah, like someone got shot last night, shit like that, like somebody died last night, like you hear that, like you just hear the next day like, oh, like you hear the next day like, oh, somebody died, and then you just put 2 and 2 together, like I was right there, that shots just went off, and like somebody died.